Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of February 17th, 2016. If the camera's a little shaky, it's because the cat's on the table and scratching itself. Yeah. So let's get right into it. First up on my pull list is Batman and Robin Eternal, number 20. What can I say about this? I'm behind a lot. I'm 20 issues behind, in fact. Yeah, good times. Next up, we have Dr. Fate number 9. Dr. Fate's okay. It's not great. I'm going to finish it up since they're going to be canceling a whole bunch of stuff with DC and renumbering and all that stuff. But I'll finish it up. But it's probably going to go on my eBay sell list. Next up, we have Harley Quinn number 25. Very spy-ish kind of Harley Quinn. It's cool. There's a variant cover for it. I think the 1 in 25s. I didn't pick it up, but if I could, I would. Next up, we have Imperium number 13. I'm still enjoying Imperium, despite the fact that I'm a few issues behind on it. Probably like 4. But, yeah. It takes a lot to read, people. A lot. A lot of time. I have 2 time sucks. One is Brody and one is Hattie. I love those little bastard children. Wait, they're mine. Damn it. Anyway. Lucifer number 3. I haven't actually started reading Lucifer, so I need to actually start. But hopefully it's entertaining. The TV show, I watched the pilot. It's okay. I hear it picks up with episode 2 and 3, so hopefully I'll get to watch those pretty soon. Next up, we have Martian Manhunter number 9. Looks like the Martian Manhunter is going all mechy. I don't know, maybe he's teaming up with Cyborg. I have no idea. Next up is Poison Ivy Cycle of Life and Death number 2. I really enjoyed issue 1 of this, so I'm looking forward to issue 2. It's only a 6-issue mini, which is okay, but I'm looking forward to it. Good stuff. Next up, we have Robin, Son of Batman number 9. I'm a little bit behind on this, so I need to get caught up, but from what I read in the beginning, I liked it, so it's hopefully still going to be good. Cat, what are you doing? You're crawling around, you're going to knock my shit over. Bastard. Next up, we have Secret 6, number 11. Batgirl's on the cover. I don't like the current Batgirl, so I'm just going to put that down right there. Been enjoying Secret 6 for the most part. Got caught up, so I just need to read, I think, that issue and maybe one prior. But, good stuff. Next up, we have The Fall of Sinestro, or Sinestro number 20. I'm a little bit behind with Sinestro. It's the only Lantern book I actually pick up and read. But it was good stuff, so I'm going to keep going with it. But it's ending soon. Yeah. That's going to be common occurrence for the next few months. It's ending soon. For DC, at least. Next up, we have Teen Titans Go, number 14. I'm a couple issues behind, but it's a kid's book, so whatever. I like Teen Titans Go. It's fun. So that's it for my pull list. I did pick up a variant cover this week for Harley Quinn 25, the Neil Adams variant cover. So that's that one. It actually looks like he put some effort into drawing it. The other covers he has, not so much. I did pick up a graphic novel this week. I picked up Invincible, Volume 22. Reboot with a question mark is the title. I enjoy Invincible. It's a great title. Robert Kirkman. Otley's art was amazing. I just read it in trade, so I can't wait to dive back into that one. So that's it for my pull list. Titles I take home, put in my collection, read eventually. Next up we have the read list. So these are all the titles that I read to stay current and caught up on, whether or not I like to or not, in some cases. So first up we have Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Still going with the whole Peter Parker is Bruce Wayne Batman Inc. thing. It's okay, it's not the best, but we'll see where it goes. Next up is number 6 of Archie, the Mark Waid Fiona, or this is actually a new artist. Veronica Fish is the new artist, so we'll see how well it changes over to a new artist. Number 1 from Marvel, it's a long title, Avengers Standoff Welcome to Pleasant Hill. Number 1, this is apparently supposed to be some big thing that leads us into Civil War II. We'll see. Next up is Extraordinary X-Men number 7. Extraordinary X-Men's been actually fairly decent, and I've been enjoying reading it, so hopefully that keeps going, but it's, Jeff Lemire, so he's good anyway. Next up is somebody that Ryan hates, Mark Millar, Huck number 4. It's okay. I enjoy it. It's a pretty interesting concept on kind of a slower paced superhero guy. Next up, we have The Mighty Thor, number 4. Thor is basically false Thor, thief, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we'll see. It's good stuff. Jason Aaron is amazing, and yeah. Next up is a new number 1 from Marvel, which I don't think I'm going to continue reading, but maybe I'll get, my mind changed. But it's Power Man and Iron Fist number 1. So yeah, who knows? It might get some traction from the Jessica Jones TV show, but I don't really doubt it. Or I really doubt it, I should say. Next up is Silver Surfer number 2. Just continuing Mike Aldridge's stuff with Silver Surfer and Dan Slott. I'm enjoying it. Still good. So yeah. Next up is a new number 1 from Image, Snowfall number 1. Image titles have actually been going to $3.50 or $3.99. Just because that's the market standard pretty much nowadays is $3.99. So yeah. But looking forward to seeing what that's about. I have no clue, so we'll see if it continues to be on the read list. Next up is Star-Lord number 4. First 3 were okay, so I'm curious to see how well issue 4 carries us over. It's probably one of the better Guardians of the Galaxy family books that's out. Next up is probably the best title for Marvel out right now, which is Star Wars number 16. Jason Aaron's just been doing an amazing job, and this starts a new story arc, which if you haven't noticed, some of the Marvel titles have this little extra thing on it that announces, hey, it's a new story arc. It's a good time to jump on. Not that that really matters, but hey, at least you know where it starts. Next up is Uncanny Inhumans number 5. Charles Soule's not the best work he's done, and we got a 4-issue story arc, and now we have issue 5. I don't really think I like the shorter story arcs, especially since Marvel collects stuff when they collect stuff in trade. It's overpriced for what issues you get, but we'll see. And then finally on the read list is Wonder Woman number 49. Good stuff from the husband and wife Finch combo. There's a couple titles I was not able to pick up to do reads because we didn't have very many copies, so hopefully I'll be able to read on Monday. And that is American Monster number 2. We have Birthright number 14, which I actually won't read. I just put it on there because I think it's good and you should read it. Next is Carnage number 5, Clean Room number 5, and that's it for the titles that I did not grab but would like to read. There's also a couple trades that came out of mention that I'm eventually going to pick up, and that's Catwoman Volume 4 Inheritance for the new Catwoman 52 stuff, and American Vampire Volume 8 hardcover came out today. I actually still need to pick up Volume 7. So yeah, that's it for my pull list. Yep, just another day in the life. Woohoo! Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. You can leave comments down below. I try and answer those as often as possible. The scratching noise is the bell from the cat. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle's @BrockSager. The Comics Conspiracy Shop actually created a Twitter account today. You can follow the comic book store at Comics Con Store on Twitter. You can help support myself and my fellow conspirators on the Comic Conspiracy Podcast through Patreon. If you go to Patreon, it's www.patreon.com/comicconspiracy. You can, for as little as $1, you can help us with hosting and all that wonderful stuff. Ryan and I just finished recording episode 248 of the Comic Conspiracy Podcast tonight. Yes, it was just a 2-man podcast. Drove him nuts. It was hilarious. But you can go ahead and check that out. There'll be a link in the description below if you want to head over to geekbox.net and download that. Other than that, not much else to report in. As you can see, I'm probably tired. Yeah, I'm really tired. So I'm just going to stop now. Yeah. All right, I'll see you next week.